Hey guys! So today's video is going to be all about my skincare routine. I'm just going to show you guys which products I use, just talk to you guys a bit about everything as well, because I know a lot of people ask me questions about what I use on my skin, what helps my skin and all of that. As you can see, I am having a breakout because I recently went to Arizona, and every time I go to Arizona, the change of weather always messes with my skin and I break out. But I'm going to show you guys what I do to my skin on a regular basis, as well as the extra steps I'm going to take, and also show you what I do to kind of tame my acne and kind of like calm it down and help it go away faster. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video. It is super requested, so let's get started. So the first thing that I'm going to do is actually remove my makeup. I use the Simple brand micellar cleansing water, and you can get this from Walgreens, Walmart, anywhere. I also tried the Garnier one, but this one personally does not break me out. That one has a lot of oil, like as you can see, like you see that, but the other one will always have like a layer, and I don't like that. So this is the one that I usually go with, and then I just take regular cotton pads, just fill it up with this stuff, and then I proceed to take my makeup off. So I'm gonna just turn to the mirror, take it off, and then continue talking to you guys. I'm done taking off my makeup, you guys can see my problem areas that I'm dealing with. My skin is not perfect. I do have a few like dark marks over here, but as of this side, I have a pimple right there, one right here, and one up here that I'm trying to deal with. The rest of them are dark marks, and I will also show you guys what I'm using to treat those dark marks as well. But this is basically the look of my skin when I don't wear makeup. This is me without makeup, everybody. Woo! Big celebration, whoa, exposed. Now, when you read the bottle, it tells you that this is all you have to use. You can do this and just continue on with your day. You don't have to rinse it or anything. Like, you can just leave it as that. But me personally, no, I don't believe that my skin is completely clean, so I'm gonna actually go ahead and wash it now. Now, I don't wash my face with my fingers. You can do that, but me personally, I believe in using a brush, and that brush today is my Vanity Planet Spin Brush. I do have a coupon code if you guys are interested in checking this out. It is on sale for $30 if you use the coupon code, and you also get a body brush. You get a softer bristle brush, little attachment, and then you also get one for the bottom of your feet, so you can just make them extra soft and extra smooth and just get them there. So for my face wash, I'm going to be using CeraVe. This is my foaming facial cleanser. This is for normal to oily skin. This is the only cleanser that I have found that has not broken my skin out super crazy. Now, I like to hop between face washes a lot just because I'll try one and it'll break me out so crazy, and I'll have to try another one and it might calm me down, but then eventually it breaks me out. But so far, so good. Yes, I am getting a couple little breakouts, but that is because of the weather change and just hormonal stuff going on in my body. But other than that, my skin's been doing pretty good since I started using this wash with this brush. But before we jump to that, I'm going to go ahead and put my hair up because I don't want, you know, water going everywhere. And then what I'm going to do as well is put on a bandana, just because I don't want my, like the top of my head to get super wet, just because my hair is naturally curly and I don't want to have to straighten it and put unnecessary heat damage to it, you know. Now I'm just going to go ahead and turn on my sink, and I turn it on to the hottest setting because I want to be able to open up my pores. So what I'm going to do is splash my face with warm water, and then I'm going to begin to use this. So now that I am done doing that, I'm just going to pat my face with a towel. Try to make sure you use a clean towel every single time. I try to use my towels like once or twice, and then I wash them just so I don't like spread all of the bacteria everywhere. As you can see, look at this crazy ass pimple, you guys. I have never seen a pimple this big on my face since I hit puberty. Now the next thing I'm going to use is actually a face mask. I got this from Sephora. This is the First Aid Beauty Facial Radiance Intensive Peel Extra Strength Exfoliator. This is used to brighten, resurface, and just overall fix your skin. So what I like to do with this is focus it on my problem areas. So what I'm gonna do is put it right here, a little bit on my chin and over here, and just a little bit on my forehead. My forehead is doing pretty good right now, other than a little issue right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on all of my trouble issues, or trouble spots. This is what it looks like. I'll show you guys the inside. It's just a green mask, and what I'm going to do is put some water on the sponge and apply it. Now this mask, it tells you to put it on and leave it on for only about 3 to 5 minutes, just because if you do leave it on for longer, it will start to burn, and it will, you know, I feel like overall damage your skin if you don't use it properly, because it is supposed to be a sort of peel. Whenever I use this product, right after I take it off, I feel a very, very warm sensation. So if you are using this and you do feel like, oh my gosh, like it feels very warm, it's tingling, that is supposed to happen. So I'm personally going to leave it on my face for about 5 minutes, just because I haven't used it in a while. And by a while, like I haven't put this mask on my skin in about 2.5 to 3 weeks. So my skin, I feel like, is kind of prepared to take on the task of keeping it on and burning for a little bit longer. So I'm gonna leave it on, and then I'm going to come back. So now that I left it on my face, I left it on for 4.5 minutes, just because I'm starting to feel like the warmth. So I know for a fact it is time to take this off. So I'm taking the sponge again, dampening it, is that even a word? A little bit, putting water on it, and I'm going to kind of remove, why did I say kind of? I'm removing it. This is super random, but I remember when I started making YouTube videos, I started to speak differently. I'd be like, so now I'm gonna kind of like I would say that I was sort of doing something or kind of doing something, but in reality, I was just doing it. Does anybody else notice that with YouTubers sometimes? Maybe it's just me, I don't know. Now, like I said, I do use a cream on my face to make sure that I can kind of battle those dark marks and the scars and lighten up the ones I already have. And that is the Teacher Cole Skin Lightening Cream. It is a night cream. You just put this on wherever you have dark marks, and it will slowly, over time, start to lighten them. You can't expect immediate results. Sometimes it could take months. I've been using this for about 1.5 months, and I have definitely noticed a huge difference on my forehead. I had a lot of dark marks. Most of them are gone, and then the ones on my cheeks are starting to lighten up as well. So what I do is I just take a couple drops of this, and then I put it on the areas that I know need the most help. So like over here, for example, I don't have that many dark marks. I don't know how the camera is picking everything up, but I don't have that many dark marks on my chin or on this side of my face. It's mainly this side of my face that is having the most issues in that area. And now for the final product that I use, and this is natural tea tree oil. Now, I do not put this directly on my face because that is way too strong. I personally dilute it by mixing it with a little bit of water and then taking a cotton swab and applying it to my face. So I'm gonna show you guys that. So I put it in this little thingy, and I'm just going to take a cotton swab and just focus it on the parts of my face that need it the most. And I noticed that when I put this on, it actually does get rid of the pimples a lot faster versus just letting them go away on their own naturally. I actually had 2 giant pimples, one right here on the top of my lip, and I was like, where did these come from? I put this on and I woke up and they were both completely gone. I was shook. Like, I did not expect it to work that fast, but it did, so. So I'm just putting it everywhere that I feel could use that extra help. Tea tree oil is very, very powerful, you guys. It is very, very strong. So do be careful when you apply this to your face. You don't want to react badly. I would test it on a small part before just putting it all over your face like I am right now, just because I know how my skin is going to react to it. And make sure you don't get it in your eyes because it will burn. And I say that from experience. I accidentally got some inside of my corner of my eye and it was burning for about 3 hours, so. Now that is basically it for my skincare, but I do have another product that I put on my eyelashes and my eyebrows and around my edges, and that is this Rain Lily 100% organic castor oil. Alexia put me on this stuff. She told me that she would put it on her eyelashes and it grew them out a lot. So that's what I have been doing. I've been taking a cotton swab, putting some of this on it, and then just kind of going along my lash line. Just very, very lightly. I'm not like, you know, pushing it in because I'm not trying to have this stuff go all up in my eye, but I am lightly putting it on my eyelashes, and I have noticed a difference. I'm not even exaggerating, you guys. I've been putting this on my eyelashes for about 2 weeks now, and I have actually noticed a difference. They are a lot thicker now. They are growing out. They're a lot longer than before. So if you do have short eyelashes and you just want to grow them out, or maybe you had eyelash extensions and you ripped them out, that's what happened to me. Every time I get eyelash extensions, my eyelashes end up getting ripped out when they come out for good. So this is good to do in between, you know, when you're on break from those lashes as well. And then I'm going to take a little bit and put it on my eyebrows. I only put it on the spots that I need my eyebrows to grow. Like for example, I have a little bald spot right there, a little one down there, and then some right there. And then finally, I feel like I'm putting this stuff everywhere, and it's because I am. Now the reason I'm putting this here is because my edges have been thinning out a little bit. I was experimenting with my hair recently and some of my edges got pulled out. So I've been using this to low-key try to bring them back and kind of grow them back. And I'm not even kidding, I have also noticed a difference since I started putting it on. My edges have definitely been showing a little bit of improvement and growth. As you can see, like I said, my skin is not perfect. I wear makeup, that's what gives it that flawless appearance on camera sometimes. My skin is not perfect. As you can see, I have imperfections. Me personally, my acne is due to hormonal reasons, and also because whenever I travel to new environments, my skin does not react well with the weather and it instantly breaks out. Instead of trying to adapt, it flips out like my mood half the time. But to conclusions, you know, just Vanessa. So make sure you're drinking a lot of water, make sure you're eating the right foods. I personally do not eat any sort of candy. I don't eat sweets, I don't eat sugary foods. I eat all organic, so make sure you're putting the right things in your body, and in return, what accent was that? In return, you will have flawless skin, or the best skin possible. I don't know what accent that was, but it was very bad. Once again, you can get the Vanity Planet spin brush for 30 bucks. I will have the coupon down below in the description if you guys are interested. Hopefully this video gave you some insight on my skincare. That is what I'm doing currently. It changes all the time, so next time I do change my skincare routine, which this one has been pretty consistent for the past couple of weeks, that's why I felt it was time to share it with you guys. So whenever it does change, if anything happens to my skin that I feel I should update you guys with, I will definitely make a video. If you have any questions, leave them below. I love you guys so much, and I will see you all in my next video.